I, a working man at an SMB, Yuto Tanaka, work for his boss, Reika Onizuka. Reika is a very bossy person and often gives reckless orders.
It's normal to be able to do this. How many years have you been in the workforce? How long are you going to be a student?
I'm sorry, but to be honest, this workload is quite demanding.
Do you even make an excuse? I'm sad. I had high hopes for you. To be honest, I'm disappointed. I'm telling you, if you can't make it at us, you'll be useless elsewhere.
I was made to work from morning till night under Miss Onizuka. I was called in on holidays as a matter of course. Overtime work is a matter of course. What? Overtime pay? Does anyone really think we get that? On my way home from work, I happened to meet a friend from my school days, Takahashi. What? You started a business? Well, yeah, it was tough at first, but recently, it's finally starting to take off. That's great. How are you doing? Haven't you lost some weight since I last saw you? Maybe so. I don't have time to eat lunch or anything. Hey, are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I cannot work on my own. I have to work twice as hard as everyone else. What's that? Did someone tell you that? My boss, Miss Onizuka. She's a hard woman, but I think she meant it for me. That's why I have to work harder. No, even so, you should take some time off. If you break your body, you'll lose everything. But anyway, if you need any help, I'm always here for you. Don't hesitate to tell me. Thanks, but I'll try a bit harder. One day after a hard day's work at the office, I'm on my way home in a daze. I didn't notice the truck approaching from the front until the last minute. Jeez, oh no. I was able to avoid it just in time, but... I fell into a ditch on the side of the road. As a result, I broke my right leg. The doctor strongly advised me to take a leave of absence from work and rest. How unlucky. But there were blessings in the midst of misfortune.
Mr. Yuto, please rest. You mustn't overdo it, okay? Please look at me, the cute angel, and be healed.
The nurse, Shizune Mizuhara, was there. I'm always getting shouted at work. The kindness of people makes me feel better.
It makes me feel awkward to be silent. You have to give me a good laugh.
I'm sorry. I was being healed.
It's embarrassing to be affirmed to.
But I really think you're a cute angel.
Oh, you flatter me.
And, excuse me, I have to call the company. I told the company what happened and asked for some time off. The answer I got back from Miss Onizuka was, well, as expected.
What? What kind of joke is that? It's not funny. We're in the middle of an important project. You're going to take time off because of a broken bone? How much do you have to let me down? I won't allow you to take time off. Crawl to the office, okay?
I sighed deeply at the expected reply. Sorry, so I'm off to the office. Thank you for your help in the short time I've been here.
Wait! Are you serious? Are you really going? I can't let you go. I just told you to rest.
But I was told to come to work.
What's more important, the company or your body?
Well,
Do you have to think? You should answer it straight away.
Well, but there's no one who's going to be sad when I fall down. If the company need me, even though I'm useless, then I'm fine with that. Miss Onizuka is thinking of me too. I hear the project is in trouble. More than anything else, it's an order from my boss.
Don't say that there's no one worrying about you. I'll be sad if you get in trouble. I'll cry.
Thank you very much.
I'm not joking. You should take better care of yourself. Oh God, you're starting to get on my nerves.
What?
Listen, Mr. Yuto, I heard it earlier in the call, but your boss is not normal. Do you really think that a boss who tells a subordinate with a broken bone to come to work, even if he has to crawl to the office, really cares about you?
Well, that's...
You're too nice. You should think of yourself first. Don't take yourself too lightly and quit that kind of company as soon as possible. It's an angel's order.
Miss Shizune. What a kind person she is. I think what she says is right, but still. As I was thinking this, the door to my hospital room was open with a bang and my colleague, who is always good to me, came to visit me. Yuto, are you alright? I heard you were almost run over by a truck. You almost got reincarnated in another world, didn't you? Sorry, this is not the time for jokes. Thanks for coming all the way out here. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I know you're having a hard time at work because I'm out. Hey, don't worry about the company at a time like this. It's not going to change just because I'm out. You need to do something about your low self-esteem. Also, I'm not just visiting you today. I'm here because I have something to tell you. Just listen to this. Voice recorder? What I heard from there was a conversation between Miss Onizuka and her man.
Ha! Thank God Tanaka is an idiot. That makes things easier for me, and that's great.
I thought you were hard on him because you're thinking of Tanaka.
How can that be? I don't care what happens to him. I just use him because he's useful.
Yuto, I'm sorry. I knew you were being unreasonably forced into the job and I couldn't do anything about it. No, it's fine. I'm not going to say anything bad. You should quit the company. You can't keep going on like this. I see. I didn't realize Miss Onizuka thought that about me. I thought she was expecting me.
What do you want to do? Do you still want to work for this company?
Well, I think I'm done. Thank you both. I'll call Miss Onizuka in a bit. Hello, Miss Onizuka.
What? If it's an off, I won't allow it. If you insist, you'll have to quit your job. Well, I don't think anyone will hire you if you quit the company. So, get back to work.
Then I'm quitting.
Huh? What did you say?
I said I'm quitting.
Are you serious? There's no places you can work with your skills. Are you trying to repay me for everything I've done for you?
No, this is no good. I can't think straight when I hear her voice. I was going to talk back to her today. When I was thinking about that, Miss Shizune grabbed my smartphone and raised her voice.
It's none of your business. He doesn't need you to worry. Mr. Yuto is a wonderful person. There are plenty of jobs out there.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an angel who came down to Mr. Yuto.
You'll be fired, you idiot!
Mr. Yuto? She pissed me off, so... I'm sorry. Was that alright? Huh? You laughed at me. That was not okay, right?
No, thank you for doing that. I feel much better now.
Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, I'm going to make a fresh start and do my best. I'll try to believe in myself a bit more this time. Then, I changed jobs at Takahashi's company. I was going to get down on my knees and did whatever I could, but... I'm glad you contacted me. Let's work together from now on. I think I've got a really good friend. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to be a real asset. Yujo, why did you say you cannot work on your own? You're so good at your job. You don't have to flatter me. I'm already over my old company. No, I don't. I'm serious. I can't believe you were able to do all this and not be rewarded at all. You must have worked for a really bad company. I'll give you a decent pay raise. Okay, thank you. By the way, for Miss Onizuka. Onizuka, how's the job I entrusted you with?
I'm sorry. I haven't finished it yet.
You're useless. She's been throwing all the work to Tanaka so far, so she's not getting the job done at all. So, she's incompetent and all she does is talk. She's been acting all high and mighty all this time. She deserves it.
Shoot.
She's having a hard time getting the job done because she'd been throwing all her work at me. She was stuffed by her manager and was forced to leave the company because she was not well liked due to her previous behavior. Did Miss Shizune curse work? Miss Onizuka told me I was incompetent a lot, but I've managed to get by at my new company. Takahashi's words may have been an exaggeration, but there was never anything I couldn't do. I've gained a bit of confidence in myself. And then, by chance, I met Miss Shizune again.
I'm glad to see you're getting on so well.
Do you feel it?
Yes, you look 100 times better than the last time we met. I was prepared to support you if you lost your job because of that.
Then, maybe it would have been better that way.
What?
I'm just joking. If that happens, I'll work for you too.
You're joking. You're a lady killer, aren't you?
I don't know about that, but I'd like to thank you for what you've done for me.
I'd like to say that's not necessary, but then it's a great opportunity. So I'll take your word for it. Then, would you like to have dinner with me?
Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm still happily living with my trusted friends and loved ones.